Hi guys. Alrighty, so I'm late again. I'm a week behind again. You'll just have to forgive me. I've had so much wedding stuff going on. I got to today and I was like, oh my god, I am a week behind on videos again. So actually what my plan for today is, other than cleaning the out of my house, because we leave for Florida on Saturday. And so this week is going to fly by so fast that our plan is to clean the hell out of my house today. Just clean, smudge, clean, smudge, clean, smudge, clean, vacuum, rah, and then record videos. First of all, catch up on the last week's worth of videos that you guys are missing right now. And then record videos for the whole next week so that I can upload them and literally just hit from private to public, so that you guys actually have them every day. Wow, really? You actually have a video on time? It'll be pretty crazy. And then to also record videos for when we are on our honeymoon, because I would like to do some videos and show you guys what we're doing down there, but I don't think we're going to be thinking a whole lot about the Year in a Day program, and I don't want to come home and be super behind and also have you guys be super behind because there's been like 2 full weeks where you've been super behind. So, and I know you guys are really good about it, and you've told me a bajillion times that, you know, you're taking it at your own pace. Some people aren't even where I am yet, so that's awesome, but I still want to make sure the videos are up. And so I'm probably just going to record like 20 videos today just to make sure that you guys will have them, not only this week during the whole wedding, but also next week when we are on our honeymoon. So, today is day, I just looked it up, 75. Today's day 75 in real life. It is day 164 in our book, and we are starting out with the element air. Now, some of the directions and stuff for these, I'm going to give you my personal opinion because I actually changed mine in my circle, and so I want you guys to understand with elements, especially with the color, the direction, all the different stuff that goes along with the elements. Please feel free to use what works for you because I've changed it in my practice and it has made me feel that much closer to the elements, okay? So just know that. Now, in the spiritual symbolic language of magical practice, air represents the category of communication. Practically speaking, without air, we could not produce sound from our throats, nor could the vibrations that comprise sound travel through space without the conductive properties of air. Air is also the breath of life, both literally and symbolically. Many witches believe, as do shamans across the globe, that human life begins with your first breath. Our ancestors understood air to be an invisible realm that magically supported the visible realm. Spirits are said to move invisibly through air. So all that different type of, little bit of background for you. Now for me personally, because if you guys, whether you knew or didn't know, I took partially a Year in a Day program with Flora. I never finished it because I took it and then I really didn't have time to do it. I had a lot going on at the time, so I never got to finish it. But I did get through the elements. And air was one that it really took me a while to figure out exactly what air was and what magically air brought to the table. Now, there's different, when you're going through these elements, you have to understand each element that you work with does a different type of magical thing. They have different speeds, they have different lengths for your spells, like if you were to do a fire spell as opposed to an earth spell. They have different properties to them. Now for me, with air, because air fills everything, I feel like air is one of the things that, if you're doing a spell or if you're doing anything, Whatever you put into the air, it's what fills the room that you're in, okay? And so it can change very quickly. Now, think about this. When you go through your house and you smudge, okay? So you're in a room and it just feels dank, it feels dark, it feels, ugh. So you smudge. What are you doing when you smudge? You're replacing that negative energy that's filling the air with the positive energy of the sage. The sage pushes that energy out the window, or I don't know if it necessarily replaces it, but it changes the vibrations of the air, and that energy that is in the air is what influences our bodies, okay? And all of that is done through air, through the energy around us. So I hope that helps you guys. At least that's what I personally take on air. Like when you're walking into a room and they say you could cut the tension with a knife, that's because somebody just had a huge fight. There was a big blowout, there was a big something, and that negativity is stuck in the air. The air in the room is holding it there until something comes and changes it. So, there is an elemental table of correspondences on page 157 in your book. It's an awesome, awesome page. I'm not going to go through and read it because it is on here. Maybe somebody could scan this and post it onto the page because it is quite large. It's all right here. You guys can see that and maybe pause it or something. But there's a whole table of correspondences, and it tells the elements, the colors, the directions, the time of day, the phase of life, season, governs, and then the traditional powers of the witch. And a lot of that is covered. Yeah, it is. It's covered when we go through the actual table of correspondences for each one, so don't worry, this all will be covered. But it's really nice because it's in a little table, so if somebody wants to scan that and upload that into the program, into our Facebook page, that's a really nice correspondence table. Alrighty, so now we are going to go through our table of correspondences for air. This is kind of like what we did when we went through the god and goddess and all that different stuff. So, table of correspondences. The alchemical symbol is a triangle with a little line through the middle. So, let me just see if I can get right there. See it? That is the symbol for air. It governs thought, mental acuity, the arts, communication, verbal expression, knowledge, television, film, radio, writing, speaking, performing, analysis, and learning. The magical tool for air is the wand. The color is yellow. Alternate colors are clear, white, and pastels. Fragrances are bergamot, lavender, marjoram, sage, and peppermint. Elemental beings are the fairies. Elemental king is Peralda. The tarot card suit is wands, and in some magical systems it's the sword. The stone, or your magical stone, is quartz crystal. Your outward expression is the power to know, and that was on the other page when I said the traditional witch power. This is the power to know. So knowledge, linear, cognitive information, judgment, and a practical sense. And the inward expression is the power to wonder. So not knowing, mental openness, not judging, nonsense, and non-linear thought. So today is basically all about getting that correspondence together, getting your little page together. I know one of our ladies in our Facebook page does a fantastic job. Every time there's one of these, she writes it all out so you guys can print them out. So watch for that. She'll probably have one up on the Facebook page. Tomorrow we'll be doing the breath of life. And then we'll be going into a few different meditations. Doesn't look like you'll actually need anything physical for quite a while. So I'll let you guys know when that comes up. But you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow.